Welcome back to the program. You're watching Morning Thailand with Tulip and Golf. And we're gonna go straight to the fire news. I was one of those people that was along the Rama 4 road yesterday.
You saw it?
It's not like right on Rama 4 road, but you can see big fire and big smoke come out.
Yeah, because that area is very crowded.
Yes,
and
it's
I
very
think that
crowded.
the houses around there are made out of wood.
Yes, and this is the same area that got big fire back in 1994. Back then, it's about 1,000 households that was damaged and burned down. Yes, it's a very condensed area.
Right.
This is only happened in zone 1. So they said approximately about 40 households that was burned down. It's called Rom Klao Zone 1 community. After the police went after they able to contain fire and burn down already 40 households, the police able to talk to the witness and just finally find the suspect. They said the first house that caught on fire belonged to this one couple, 37-year-old wife and 48-year-old husband. The witness see that they have really big argument inside the house, and then they came out in front of the house to just yelling words at each other, and next thing the neighbors know, they saw some fire inside this couple house. And it's burned down too quick, too strong for anyone to be able to contain. And like you said, the house in that area is pretty condensed. It's just next to each other. So next thing you know, 40 house burned down. A lot of people devastated. The victims are the people beside these couples has been sheltered at the Klong Toey Youth Center. They're not too happy about it, but the police already issued arrest warrants for the 37-year-old Jantana Pachara Sopat, which is she is not even own the house. The wife that actually started the whole fire, she is a renter of that house.
No, that's just not.
Anyway, at least the police able to find the fire starter, and of course they will be charged as the arsonist. And I think it wouldn't be too difficult to find this couple.
Right.
And bring to justice. 48-year-old Sompon Kam In and 37-year-old Jantana Pachara Sopit.
Now, like I have mentioned, there has been a report over the weekends about the incident that took place. Is quite shocking because it's actually happened in a broad daylight on the 19th as well. A lot of things happen over the weekends here. Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It was her birthday too.
On
now,
the 19th.
on the 19th, but a lot of, incident happened. However, they say that Kun Chakrit Panit Patikam, he's an Olympic shooter for Thailand. He has won medals for us, and he has been in front pages quite a bit as well in the past.
For the wrong reason.
Yeah, in the past months, unfortunately, and due to the fact that there's a little bit of a trouble with his wife. And according to the report yesterday, they say that he, on the 19th, was on his way to meet with his wife. They were patched things up already. He was driving a Porsche, as you can see in the picture there. And they say that this is toward the evening already to have dinner with his wife. The person sat next to him is a Burmese maid, only 19 years old. They were both on their way to meet with Dr. Nitiwadi Poo Charan Yot, who is his ex-wife. And they say that as they were approaching the Ramkhamhaeng area, there is a report, according to the maid herself, there's a report of a drive-by motorcycle that have a shooter at the back and start to fire all these bullets at the Porsche. And they say that Kun Chakrit was hit 3 times along his torso. Now, according to the reporters and the police who got to the scene at the time, they said that he did not die instantly at the scene. They took him to the hospital. However, he could not did not make it because the wound was too large, so he passed away. This created quite a bit of a stir because obviously the ex-wife would be one of the first that would be questioned in terms of whether or not how this particular incident panned out. The police has already looked into that and investigate over this particular suspicious event. However, the wife seems to be off the hook because Kun Manop Panit Patikam, the father of Kun Chakrit, who passed away, Kun Manop said that his son mentioned about a few weeks back that there has been a little bit of a business conflict with one of those, the amulets mafia, they call them. And in Thailand here, amulets believe or it is considered a collector items, meaning that the price could go as high as million range. So they say that Kun Chakrit sold one of the amulets to one of the amulet mafia for 1.7 million baht.
Ooh.
However, they said that the buyer later on said that there is a little bit of a dent or a little bit of marks on the amulet itself, so they want money back.
Oh.
Of course, Kun Chakrit did not give it back, and that caused quite a little bit of a problem. And having said that, the father said that his son mentioned that this particular mafia amulet actually said that they're gonna take his life if he did not return the money. So he actually went to Nakhon Pathom province for a while afterward to hide from this particular case. However, when this broke out, his father said that this could be one of it because due to the fact that at this point there might be a little bit of the bad blood with this particular amulet mafia and his son. So the police still investigating who this particular person is and whether or not that's actually the cause of this shooting. But very unfortunate that obviously, despite the everything that he have done, his parents still quite suffer from this particular case because it's the son. You know what I mean? So his parent took it quite harsh, and he has a little children as well, daughters. So that was quite disheartening news, most definitely.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
You have another
news. We report about this kind of news often enough. Another gold shop robbery right here in the middle of Bangkok. This happened in a mall too. You can see that these days there's a lot of gold shops set up,
or even bank robbers.
Yes, and there's a lot of banks and gold shops set up in the malls, and this is one of the very busy malls actually in Big C La Prao branch. This happened Sunday evening, just yesterday evening, that the police got the report that this gold shop is actually situated on the first floor of Big C. They said there were two suspects just parked their motorcycle and just running into the shop with guns, wearing helmets, of course, black jackets and pants. And they told the employees to just go to the back of the shops. And after the police checked the CCTV, the police believe that these two actually well planned and probably have inside information about how the mall works and know a lot more about the gold shop itself, because they went straight to the display box with the higher gold value. So total about 100 baht worth of 100 baht gold weight. 1 baht is equal to 15.2 grams. So gold figure is about 2 million baht worth of gold ornaments. That is a lot of gold. So these two suspects able to just jump back on their motorcycle and flee the scene. I hope the police will be able to find the suspects, but from CCTV they couldn't really see anything. And but the reason the police believe that this will be somebody that know pretty well about how to get in and out and the timing of the mall, because it happened to be during the time that the mall security will go pick up their salary in the office, the office of that mall.
Okay.
So no security at that moment in time, and it happened very quickly and just straight to the high value gold display box. So definitely police believe definitely would be people that know really well about gold shop and the mall.
Yeah, if you can move that fast and getting that much money, that much gold, then you probably kind of know your way around a little.
This gold shop actually was robbed only 5-6 years ago, but back in the day, the shop owner kind of able to see that the gun was faked, so they called the police in, so they didn't lose anything back then. But this is the different case altogether.
That's scary to own a gold shop apparently these days.
Yeah.
You almost put yourself at risk there. Now, moving on to another interesting incident that took place yesterday. Apparently, there has been a report in Kanchanaburi province about one of the arsenal that belongs to the police station in Kanchanaburi itself. They say that the fire broke out within the arsenal itself. Of course, arsenal has all these weapons as well as bullets inside. So when there's fire erupts, what happened is explosion afterward. And this is a 2-story building. And they say that it took about a little bit over an hour to put down the fire. But they say during the time you could hear almost like fireworks ongoing, because obviously they say that when they look at the information just to see what kind of weapons were inside, they say that almost 40,000, over 40,000 of bullets were in there. So meaning that when the fire erupts, all these bullets just went off. And they say that all that destroyed inside the building itself, including 12 of the SK-33 gun, 8 of the SN gun, about 9 of M16, about 6 of the M79, and like I mentioned, yeah, over 40,000 bullets were in there, as well as several of the one of those bomb explosion as well. So meaning that it's caused quite a bit of disturbances to the area, and the police themselves are actually quite concerned as well as to what caused this. Some of them actually said that it could have caused from the heat itself, but at this point they say that a detailed investigation is actually conducted, and they say that they already pulling in various experts from other provinces to come in to make sure that this particular incident is fully investigated, because they're not sure whether or not it is from the heat itself, or is it from lack of, is from mismanagement, or whether or not this is actually a plant, an arson, to destroy all these equipments and weapons inside the building. So I guess we're gonna hear a little bit more about it later on, but it's quite scary still, and that means that we have lost quite a bit of equipment from this particular incident.
Quite a bit of equipment.
Yep, and that's mean a lot of money. A lot of money. All right.
Okay, we'll take a short break. We'll come back. We have an update on the Lounge airline incidents that happened last week.
Right, and as well, I have updates on flood situation that's still ongoing in Thailand right now, so please stay tuned.